Okay, here we go. It's September the 2nd, 2018, you guys. 2 months of the seminar year has gone bye-bye. Y'all, you know what we say every time it's the end of a month. I'm like, how did that happen so fast? So we put out a challenge around the first of the month of our Boss Babe group, the consultants and the sales directors that connect with us in both ways, on video, like this, on our calls, and on our Voxer group. And so thank y'all for participating in both. And I do realize some listen to the call afterwards. And I mean, if you have to do it that way, fine. But and some of those girls, you know, they have come on and says, hey, I watched the video. I mean, I get that sometimes. So but this was not for every person in our unit. This is just the girls that participate. Don't you love it? So I put out a list of everybody that is going to be in this drawing for a $100 Amazon gift card. And you can thank all of the sales directors on here. They all contributed, as well as myself, and to pay for the card for you guys. Isn't that nice? Such an awesome group of directors. Okay, so I'm going to give a little shout out to these women as I put them in the drawing. Do y'all ever feel like sometimes you think, did she even put me in there? I wonder if it's a trick. No. Okay, so here we go. Shout outs. Rosie Kane, who recruited Elaine Watson. There you go. Jenna Strunk recruited Carissa Horton. All right, here we go. Ann Peoples recruited Angie Green. Whitney Dinkins recruited Melissa Johnson. Lindy Blair recruited Kelsey Wells. All right, Rosie Kane recruited Sydney Black. Rosie Kane, she's on a roll, recruited Fallon Colston. Sayla Love recruited Kim McMillan. I recruited Catherine Scott. Okay, Trista Pickard recruited Shabita McDonald. Vera Gayer recruited Marion Petrie Eastman. Valerie Otterness recruited Danielle Evans. Vera, another one for Vera, recruited Brina Baggett. And let's see, Ann Peoples with Lindsay Green. And last is Valerie Otterness with recruited Sonia Jones. So I am going to put this where I can see all of you. Okay, I think I got you all on here. If any of you are on here and you said, my name's not in there and I got a recruit in August, I need you to jump and down and wave your hands. Okay, if you have called in and you didn't hear your name, then you need to jump on your phone and send a Voxer message. And so I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any wavings. Okay, here we go. Who feels lucky? Who feels like this is my jam? I'm unmuting everybody so we can all see you. You know, okay, everybody's unmuted. Okay, so digging. I'm not looking. I did not put mine at the top. Did I or did I not? Okay, here we go. This is right here. Congratulations to Rosie Kane, your new recruit, Elaine Watson, just won a $100 Amazon gift card. Great job. I'm proud of all of you. So how would you guys like to do this again in September?
Yes. Do it.
Okay. And so if you're sitting there, I'm going to mute you guys. If you're sitting there beating yourself up like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't get a recruit. I could have used that $100 gift card. Then you know what? Get yourself in there this month. There's no excuse, right? And so I'm fixing to go over all of the new programs for y'all so you can be clear and understand how you can win in September. September is the 55th anniversary of the company, September the 13th. And we started in 1965. And as just coincidence, it is my 33rd year anniversary on also September the 13th. I signed up in 1985. And so anyway, pretty exciting that we had the same anniversary, and I didn't even know it back then. My official date, when you see it on like the literature, is going to say September the 16th. But I know I signed up on the 13th and mailed it in. So anyway, close enough, right? Close enough. So Mary Kay has just blown out all the stops for everything. And so before I go over that, I do want to show you some of the new products, just little, and I'm sure your director is going to be highlighting them. If you participated in the preferred customer program that went out, you had to do it by whatever that was, then you can order, I think it was August 17th. You can order on the 10th, and you can get these new products. Everybody else can order on the 15th, okay? Now, before y'all, or if you're new, you may go, I just thought we just had new products. We did. But what Mary Kay did, they used to do the new products, and then they do another set of new products in like December, and by that time, like Christmas is over. And so you're going to see some more new products come out in November, okay? So we're just they're kind of spacing them out a little bit, but I don't want you to freak out. So right now, we have 2 lookbooks available for you. You know, this one is the one that's the current lookbook, and it has the new botanicals, the new brow tint, and all that good stuff. Okay, this is the one that's coming out, all right, with the holiday. This whole book is about how to make your holiday sparkle. Every single page is kind of a little bit more about gift giving and about holiday glamour. Okay, it highlights our perfumes, our new perfume. It highlights some of the new products that we have. So let's look at a little bit of them. First of all, a lot of you went to seminar, so this is no big surprise. You saw them. And it's kind of funny because when I first saw these 4 new lipsticks, I thought, honestly, I thought they look too dark and too bright and too, I don't even know what I thought. I can't even tell you what I thought. But anyway, I wasn't crazy about them. I'm just going to tell you right now. And I thought, what is Mary Kay doing? However, as you might have noticed, I have on one of the new colors. And this one is called Grasse Violet. Let me show it to you. And it's one of the ones that I thought was the ugliest. I'm just being real. I thought that is about ugly. Okay, so this is it right here. And Stephanie DeMar, she's going to be talking a little bit later on the program tonight. She sent me a picture of it, and I thought, well, that's kind of pretty on her. And I've seen some other redheads. I thought, I don't know, but I like it. I lined mine with berry lip liner, and I wore it today, and I'm like, I'm digging this. And it feels really smooth going on your lips. It's not sticky, and it doesn't feel dry, even though it's matte. It feels really nice. And, you know, like Stephanie was saying, because it feels like foundation on your lips. It almost does. It feels really, I don't know. I really like it. Okay. It's a tad shorter than our normal lipsticks. It fits in the compact that has the place for the lipstick. And you know, the new lipsticks, the matte and the shine, the semi-matte, semi-shine, they don't fit in there. The only one that fits in there is True Dimension. But this does fit in there. It's a little bit short, but it stays in there. It doesn't fall out. So, you know, if you have a lot of those and thinking no one's buying those anymore because they don't fit with the new lipsticks, you might want to package them with these and sell them all. That'll be cool for that. So you got this one right here. It's called Grasse Violet. Okay. This one. This is the dark one. And this one is called, and honestly, I don't even know how to say the name. I need to listen to the video. It's called Puro, I don't know. Mertilio is what I'm saying. That's probably jacked up. But this is gonna be my sample, so I'm gonna show you. So it looks like black lipstick. However, it's really not. So I want to show y'all right here. It's just a real pretty, dark, kind of a wine looking color. So I think it's going to be really pretty. Let me put this other one on my hand so you can see it. Well, this one, let me show you this one. This one is called Red. Hang on. Y'all just wait till you get a little older and you can't read these little small things. Okay, this is called Red Roma. All right. So it's a really pretty red. Okay, can you see it on there? That is very pretty. I love it. Okay, And then this one is the orange looking one, and it's called Orange Mio. Okay. And, you know, of course, it's going to look different on different skin tones, but you can see it right here. So it's not as, I mean, I just think they're all going to be pretty. And then the other one is the lilac one that I just showed you. And I have that on my lips. And I have the one that I just used. Oh, here it is. Good. Let me put that back over there. That's this one right here. So there's your 4 colors. And I went yesterday and did a delivery, and to the customers, I showed it to them, and it was so funny because they were so negative. This girl goes, I don't wear Mary Kay lipsticks. They're sticky and they taste bad. I said, you know what I told her? I said, you're crazy. I said, you're crazy. I said, when's the last time I said, you never bought lipstick for me. It was years ago. I said, A, our lipstick they're not sticky, and B, they don't smell bad. I said, so I don't even know what lipstick you tried. Probably wasn't even Mary Kay. That's how I stand up for my products. And then I said, you want to see some new lipsticks? I said, you hadn't even tried these, because I said, they're not even out yet. And so I showed them to her. So one of them, I didn't even let her try them, but she looked at the pictures in the magazine, and she says, all right, I'll try that one. So then I sold it to her. It's like the 3rd floor of the hospital, and there was one of her coworkers was there. I was showing several of them some stuff. And so got down, my phone rings after I got out of the parking lot. Y'all know if you ever have to deliver to a hospital, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you got the power park, go through all that. Anyway, she's like, hey, I want one of those lipsticks. This one, because it looks really nice. I said, I told y'all. So I drove myself back around, went up, sold another one. And so really, I think they're going to be good sellers. When I first saw them, I thought, what? I don't know. I just didn't think they were that cute. I mean, but honestly, they really are that cute. And they stay on really nice. I like them. So they're $18, the same as the other. They're a little bit different. The bottle, it has Mary Kay, you know, right here on the bottom of it instead of the top. So that's pretty cool. So those are the 4 new lipsticks. Put that one over there. We have a new satin hands set. I love it, love it, love it. I already have it in my bathroom. And so this is called Blissfully, let's see. It is called Blissful Pomegranate. And so it's got the scrub, this in the pomegranate. It's so pretty too. It's so pink, so Mary Kay, right? And then it's got the hand cream that goes with it. And then of course, as y'all know, the softener, it stays the same. Okay. And so it only comes, you can get the hand cream separately, and you can get the satin hand set. The scrub does not come separately. So same price as before. I went ahead and ordered, you know, as the directors, we can order early. So I went ahead and ordered 20 of these satin hands and 20 of these, because I'm telling you right now, I'll sell every single one of them for holiday gifts. In fact, when I went and did my delivery, they're like, oh, that's really nice. They said, how much are those? I said, 36. They said, okay, I'm going to be getting some of those for Christmas presents. I said, I know. They're great presents. So that's that. There is, there's a perfume. Y'all get to see my shorts one more time. I wasn't prepared. Okay, there's a new perfume, and it's called, I love the name of it. It's called Live Fearlessly. Isn't that awesome? So it does smell a little bit different than any of our other perfumes. It's in a beautiful bottle. Isn't that nice? Can you see it good? Put it back here so you can really see it. It's in this beautiful bottle, and I think it's going to be a good seller. I'm very allergic to perfumes, so as much as I want to squirt this all over me, I'm going to wait until I have time to be sick, and that's not today. So the lipsticks are $18. The perfume is, how much is that perfume? And it's actually regular line. It's $44. And then for the first time, they have never done this before, they're actually selling on section 1 holiday gift box sets for the customers. Like, the customers can buy holiday boxes from us. Okay, so I have not even opened mine, so I thought I would open them in front of you. This is how they come in your order, okay? And there's 3 of them in there for $6. So they're $2 for your customers per box, but for us, they're only $3. So my thoughts are, I don't know really how many people are going to buy these, I mean, they might. I don't know. You can say for $2, you can have this cute little box, or you can give the box free. So this is how they come. They're like, you know, like this. So you're just going to make yourself these little boxes, okay? I probably should have done this ahead of time. But they look really cute. All right, here we go. If I can do it, you can do it, right? That is adorable. So you can put all kind of stuff in here. All right. You can have your customers do it. Okay. Box number 1. Isn't that so cute? Oh, so cute. Okay, that's choice number 1. This is box number 2. Same. Oh, that's a little easier. Thank you. So it goes like this, and then you're just going to flap it over. And you might notice that it is black and gray, so you could use this for some of the men's products. So this is box number 2. And then it has a larger box. And let's see how this joker works. You too can become a sales director. Okay, so this one appears that you're going to have to cut that. Yeah. Okay. It's a puzzle. I know Stephanie DeMar is over there going, please let me show you yours because I already got mine ready. Oh, okay, I see. I got a little flap here. Here we go. Okay, so it all flaps down and you have a cute little box. And then you can close it like this. Somehow, I'm sure that's supposed to go inside. Anyway, for right now, we'll show it to you like that. So there's your boxes. I ordered a bunch of them because my thoughts are I could use them all through the year because they're not like, you know, they're really not like Christmas, right? They're just boxes. So there you go. There's your boxes. So that's what's on the new order form. You know, I would concentrate on the lipsticks and the satin hand set. And then if you like the perfume, just push that too, okay? I will give you a little heads up that I noticed yesterday. The Tribute for Men is going to be discontinued. So there are some ingredients or something in it that the components they can't get anymore. And so if you love that and you sell a bunch of that, you might want to order some more of the Tribute for Men and stock up. Tell your customers that buy it and say, we can't, you know, we're not, I mean, I think it's going to be like December, but it's going off the order form. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a heads up on that. I believe it is still in this order form. I should double check that for you real quick. I like that Tribute for Men. I don't know about you guys, but okay. It's in here. So it is in the newest, but I think the next one is going to be discontinued. Okay. Okay, so that's the new stuff. Just want to give you a heads up on that. So on the 10th, you guys can order your little hearts or what desire. And, you know, the pomegranate satin hand set is limited edition. So when it's gone, it's gone. So don't cry about it if you wait until the very last second and it's gone. And don't call me because you know I have so many because I'm not going to give you any. That is not go give, isn't it? Okay, so let's talk about the exciting news. I'm sure unless you just have been living in a rock yesterday and today, which you could have been because it is vacation, that you saw some of the new things that Mary Kay has come out. And I just want to explain, one of the things they're doing is they want new directors. Can y'all tell that they want some new directors? Why do they want new directors? Why are they pushing so hard for new directors? Well, because they want women to move up to national sales directors. Because 60 or 70 women are retiring in the next 2 or 3 years. That's a lot of nationals. That's a lot of people going into the big mass of the go-give. So they think, what can I do to make directorship more achievable, make it, you know, you still have to work, but just make it easier for you to get there faster. And what can I do to incentivize directors and DIQs and senior, you know, people that want to be senior directors? So they've hit it all. Okay, so let's just talk to them. Let's talk about them one by one. First of all, the DIQ program. How many times have you recruit somebody and your recruit somebody and in your mind you're like, well, that's nice, but it doesn't help me any, and it never will, right? Unless you're in DIQ. But let's say let's say you have two sisters, and you recruit one sister and you let the other sister recruit the other sister, right? And then sister number one goes in DIQ with the rules they were, and that other sister don't even get to go to that unit. She's in the other unit, the mother unit, whatever. And so now how it works is anybody that you have signed up or that you will sign up in the future, when they get a team member, if at any point in your Mary Kay career you decide that you want to go into DIQ, all of those girls that your girls have recruited go with you. All of them go with you. So if you recruit your cousin, and your cousin is a hot shot, she's hotter than you, and she goes out and recruits 5, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to get on it. So you get your 8 active, you submit, and you start out with you and 9, you get her 5 people too. So that is, another 5 people for your 9. That's 14 people. You see what I mean? And so just think about it this way. If you start right now and help your team and encourage your new recruits to get a recruit, you know that at any point, if you decide to go into leadership, all those people go with you. So you're not wasting your time helping your team members recruit people. You're not wasting your time. And there's so many times in my 33 years of Mary Kay that I just thought, it don't seem right that these girls don't go with her because she's helped them. But the rules are the rules, and we just have tried to play the rules like Mary Kay put them out. This is a permanent change. It is not a temporary change. This is a permanent change for the DIQ program. And so what I think is going to happen is it's going to help you feel like when you get a new girl and you're trying to take her through the steps of her success, and you're talking to her about doing her debut party, and you're talking to her about getting her website set up and getting her ProPay set up, then you're going to say, and we need to get your first team member. When your pearls is sharing, let's get you in red jacket. And of course the director is going to do that like we always have, but you're going to do it too, because honestly, think about that. If you had 8 team members and you helped all 8 get a recruit, that's 16 people, and you, that's 17 people. Then when you go into DIQ, you only got to get 7 more people and you're done. I mean, honestly, people are going to finish in 1 month. Yes, you still have to do the production, but honestly, think about that. I've got some ladies in my unit right now that can look at their team and say, okay, Susie Q has 3 recruits. So if I was to go into DIQ with my 8, I get her and her 3 people. Can y'all not see how this could be a game changer? Some of you already are looking at people that have recruits on your team, and they're going to go with you. You can have them. And some of them, they may have been in Mary Kay 5 or 6, 7 years, but now they're going to give them back to you. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a gift, but it's not just for now, it's for the future. So let's say maybe you're brand new and you're like, hey, I'm going to get a recruit, and I'm going to help that girl get a recruit. I'm going to let everybody, Mary Kay Ash said every single person should get at least one, everybody should get at least one person, that everybody knows one person at least that wants something more in her life. Most people know more than that, but they, take this off or I get all over myself. So, I want you to think about that, about recruiting. I want you to think about it in just a positive way about helping your people and encouraging them to bring guests to the meeting and encourage them to get recruits, because I just can think of so many times that would be so helpful for a lot of different people. And the directors, we don't get to backtrack and go back and say, hey, now who could have been in my unit? No, we don't get to do that. But everybody else, you're golden. You're ready to go. So that's one thing. Okay. The second thing is for people that have never been in their red jacket. Okay. You've never been in your red jacket. Maybe you had 1 recruit, 2 recruits, or none, but you've never had 3 active all at the same time. Okay. For those women, they are doing a promotion, and this promotion lasts till the end of the year. Anyone that gets in their red jacket for the very first time is going to get a $100 bonus. Now that's in addition to the money you're going to get when you recruit qualified people. In addition to that, $100 bonus. So any of you, if you have never been in your red jacket and you've been thinking about the red jacket, or maybe you thought, what's the big deal in the red jacket? I don't even like red. What's the big deal in $100? If you don't need $100, send it to your director, because we could use $100, could we? So you know what? This is the month to get it started, and it's good luck to sign up on Mary Kay's anniversary. It's good luck. So you want to just say, hey, Mary Kay's anniversary, I have a gold medal, which is 5 new recruits this month, and get in your red jacket. Now, if you're already in your red jacket, please do not go, well, that's not fair because I'm already in my red jacket. Well, yeah. Why don't you get in DIQ and quit crying? Okay. Let's just be real today, right? Yes. Okay. It's time for you to move on. You're already in your red jacket. That's not a permanent position. That is just Star Team Builder. You need to go on. Let's go ahead and get you a team leader, future director, DIQ, right? Move up, ladies, move up. And every time you recruit someone qualified, you get you get $50 bonus. So, that's awesome. So red jacket bonus, I think that is exciting. New starter kit promotion. Now this one is actually just for the month of September. Anyone that signs up September because of Mary Kay's anniversary, you know how we say that you're going to have a bright future. And so the Time-Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel helps your skin look brighter, softer, smoother, and less wrinkles. And so they're going to give a $65 Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. It's the one with glycolic acid in it to every new team member you sign up this month. $65. So literally she could get her kit in, sell this if she didn't want to keep it for herself, and have $65 plus tax. So that starter kit only is going to cost her $35. That is a deal. That's a deal. Okay? That is a deal of the century. So you want to promote that this month. Everybody that signs up gets a free Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. We used this at the sales meeting last week, and because we did, I pulled mine back out and I've used it 2 or 3 times this last couple of weeks, and I thought, am I in 5th grade or 6th? Because I'm just going back in time. And it's all because of this facial peel. It's so good, you guys. Smooth it on, and then the next day put that charcoal mask, and the next day do some microderm, and then the next day do that biocellulose mask. You're gonna look like a 3rd grader. That's all I can tell you. It's so good. Okay, so that's one. New directors. If you're a sales director, or you're fixing to be a sales director, or you're a DIQ, when we offspring somebody this year, all the way to June 30th, every single offspring we get a $500 bonus. $500. Now, you might think, well, does that mean we don't get all those cool gifts for having new directors? The bag, the earrings? No, you get all that too. You get all that too. So you're going to get this cool ring. You're going to get that Nicole Miller pink bag. You're going to get the wallet. When you have one offspring, then you're going to get the $500. What's happening over here? You're going to get the $500 as well for every single offspring you get. So, ladies, this is your time to come in, get yourself into your director suit, and how about sign up a friend and get her in her director suit and get yourself a $500 bonus and all the other stuff. Mary Kay is really just throwing money at us. They're like taking money and going, whoo, who wants some money? Who wants some money? If anybody wants some money, this is what to do. Okay? So it's the time to really live fearlessly like that perfume, and let's get on the horn, right? Let's team build. They got lots of great products for us to sell. They've never made the opportunity any more rich than it is. And I shared with you guys something on the Voxer group. And I want to explain it to you one more time. But if you're new since June and you're within your 4-month window, June, July, August, September, okay? So maybe if you're listening to this and you're signing up in September, or anytime in your 4-month window with the special that's going on, if you've got 3 qualified team members, and you got in your red jacket for the first time, you get a $100 bonus. You get a $50 bonus for every person that signed up. So that's $100 plus $150, that's $250. If they only signed up with $600, that's all they did, not a penny more, you'd have a $72 recruiting check of 4%. Okay? All right? And if you're new in that 4-month window, you get 2 bundles free. 2 bundles free for every single for every single new recruit that's qualified. And a bundle is worth $110. It's a miracle set. There's some other things too, but the miracle set. So that's $660 in free products that you could go sell and keep the money. Don't reinvest it. Keep it. It ends up to being $982. $982 for you to get in your red jacket. That's insane. Is that not insane? Okay. Now, if you decided, hey, let me just go ahead and be team leader. Let's get 2 more. They didn't even come qualify. They just come in active. They're just going to do a 225 as your mama and your great aunt. Well, you get a 13% check. And do you know that the difference in that makes your check makes the value with the $660 free $1,200? Could y'all use $1,200? Anybody? If you can't, write the check and send it to your director. Right? We need the money. I mean, honestly, you guys, if you need some money, there is no reason you should not have tons of money if you are in Mary Kay, because all you have to do is open your mouth and talk to people. That's all you have to do, is just share the opportunity with everybody that you know and love. And so I am so excited about this month and how we're going to share the opportunity. I want each of you to set a big goal of doing 55 faces in the month of September. Just share it. I don't care if it's better to do it on the face, but at least share some product with 55 people this month. Open just like I did, 4 lipsticks. Don't be stingy. You got to have some testers. They're not selling samples, so these are your testers. You can let them try it on the back of their hand or get you a little, sponge tip applicator. They can try it on their face, and go sell the heck out of some of these. Open a satin hand set and go demo that on everybody. Try the new products, our new botanicals, our new Mary Kay Miracle Set 3D. People still, that's still new. We only have it since May. And let's see what we can do and blow it out this month in honor of our founder, Mary Kay Ash, in honor of her. What would she ask us to do on her anniversary month? She would say, set big goals, big goals. And so I know that all of us have big goals. I know mine is the million. And there are times when I don't feel like working, but I think about that goal and I'm like, nope, I got to get on the phone, right? And you're going to have to push yourself, and you're going to have to work when your emotions tell you to take a nap. Although I don't think naps are bad. A little short cat nap is not going to hurt anybody, right? So every now and then you might need a nap and get back going. But I just think this is our month. So you need to lay out a strategy of how you're going to do it. Make a list of who you're going to talk to. That is the first thing I want you to do. Make a list of at least 10 people you can talk to this month about the business opportunity. Just 10 people, okay? And then you're going to go over the information with them and utilize your sales director. If you're going over it with them, maybe say, hey, you know what? I have my director, and she helps me. She's very successful. She makes great money in Mary Kay. She helps me with my business, and she'll be the one helping you. So why don't we call her real quick and let her share her story? And then what you do is you call your director. You may tell your director ahead of time, I've got an appointment with Susie Q at 2 o'clock. Can I call you about 2:20? And set it up. And then so you will call her, you put the phone on speakerphone, and you say, hey, you say, Susie, this is my sales director. She's amazing. And you build your sales director up for a second. Okay. It's not for her benefit. It's for your benefit, so that you'll give her some credibility. And then the sales director, if it's me, I would say, well, hey, Sayla, you guys, and Susie, thank you for meeting with Sayla. I just really appreciate you taking your time. And first of all, let me tell you that Sayla's one of the top people in our unit, and she has big goals. And as you can tell, she's very enthusiastic about her Mary Kay business and such a leader in our unit. So you could not be talking to anybody better about the company than Sayla. So let me share my story with you. I joined 33 years ago, and I was just right out of college. About 5 minutes, not real long. I'm just going to give her a little bit about Mary Kay, and I'm going to try to seal the deal. And I'm going to say, we'd love to have you on our team. We're looking for sharp women. And I can just tell you that with Sayla in your corner and me to support and guide you, I know you can be a success. Okay? It's just a little third party. It's just a little bit of something that's going to help you seal the deal if you can't do it by yourself, or you feel like, in either way, it's going to connect with your sales director. And I used to do that all the time. And I got away from it. And I thought, why did I get away from that? Because I taught my consultants that as soon as you got somebody there that's fixing to sign up, I remember Mary Evelyn Shedd, she always used to say, I got somebody, can you talk to him? And I mean, she could be in wherever, McDonald's. I'm like, sure, hey, so-and-so. And I would talk to him a minute. And you know what happened is then after they signed up, that would give me a segue into setting an appointment to talk to them about their goals the next day. And I'm not a stranger anymore. I'm their person that's going to be helping them. And so it's smart of you to connect every single solitary team member with your sales director immediately. Because sometimes they sign up, you go, I got to recruit. I'm so excited. Great. And so we try to call her and she don't answer the phone. And this 2 weeks goes by. We haven't even done goal setting. They don't know about the inventory because they won't talk to us because they don't know us and they feel funny. But if you do it at the beginning, then we're in. We're just like, that's our new friend, right? And then if you happen to quit Mary Kay, I still got a relationship with that girl. Why are you going to quit? That'd be stupid. But if you did, then at least, I can help that girl. And there's a lot of women in my unit today that their recruiter quit. But I have a relationship with them, and they're mine. I mean, they're all in my unit, so I treat them all the same. And it gives those women confidence that even if this girl doesn't stay with it, you got your director that's going to help you. Does that make sense? So I want y'all to think about that. So make a list of 10 people that you're going to talk to. Call your director and say, tell them when your appointment is. And then during that time, connect with your sales director and let her talk to that girl for you. Okay. It's a lot of fun. It's so much easier to recruit third party. It really is. And you'll like it. You'll love the way that it works beautifully, and then you're going to talk to her as soon as she signs up about getting her first team member. Because in your mind, you're going DIQ October 1st if you're not already in it. And that girl that you're going to help her recruit is going with you. She is. And you're going to get your 8, and you're going to have some red jackets on your team, and everybody's going together. They're all going together. It's going to be the fastest. It's going to blow your mind how people are going to do directorship so much faster now. It's going to blow your ever-loving mind. So I'm working on a little sheet that I'll be putting out. I'm going to try to work on it between now and the meeting. I don't know what happened to the weekend. I feel like I didn't have Saturday. So anyway, but it's just going to be a little one-page sheet of what to do when somebody signs up. This is what you do. You sign her up. You get her connected to Voxer. You tell her about the Boss Babe calls. You have her connect with the director to go over inventory. You make her list of 10 people. Just a checklist on one page. You want to be successful. This is how you do it. Don't come up with new ideas on your own. Let's just do it the way we know to do it, right? And then later, when you're driving a pink Cadillac, you start coming up with ideas on your own. Hey, it's not that you don't have great ideas, but honestly, too many ideas gets people confused. And when you got a new girl, you need to keep it real simple. And this is just how we do it. And duplication is the key. Just like we've been doing our parties where it's just the same thing. It gets monotonous to you, but to a new person, it gives them confidence that this is how we do it every single time. I promise you. And directors, you guys, of course, can teach your own way to your people. But you want to, whatever you teach, it needs to be the same thing every single solitary time. And it's going to help your team grow. And it takes stress off you of having new ideas. Teach the same thing. Because if it works, it works. Okay. I am going to take a break from talking. I know you'll be excited about that. I'm going to put Stephanie tomorrow. I'm going to spotlight her. She, y'all know we had the marathon Aretha Franklin funeral. It started at, I watched the whole entire thing because I thought if I didn't go, I know it would be weird that I would do that, but I was traveling and I just had it on my phone and I'm just going to watch. I had a 4-hour road trip. So anyway, those pink Cadillacs had to be parked at 8 o'clock. And they did not in the morning. The funeral started at 10. They literally were in the church till 7 p.m., 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then they drove to the graveside. And so they were not done till 9 p.m. So 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it was exciting. And honestly, at the beginning of the whole deal, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I was there. But by the end, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I'm home. But anyway, it was such great PR for Mary Kay. All those pink Cadillacs, oh my gosh. Well, anyway, they had a big event the next morning with all of those, a lot of the Cadillac directors and nationals that were there. And so Stephanie was able to attend. And she got a new team member from it. And so I wanted her to come on here and just share a little bit about that experience and anything she wanted to tell about the event. that might inspire us today. So let me unmute you, Miss Stephanie, and I'm going to spotlight you. There you go. Take it.
Hi. So yesterday morning was incredible. We still had 9 nationals that were there. Gloria Mayfield Banks, of course, #1 in all of Mary Kay. We all know that. But we also had #1 in Canada National Sales Director there yesterday too. And her first name is Renee. And then, of course, Chrisette Ellis, and there were still floral arrangements there from Friday, and they were just over the top with Barbara Streisand's name and all, I can't even remember how many Hollywood stars in the music industry and not with their names on the floral arrangements. And all the nationals were just applauding Chrisette, as well as everybody that was there. We were on our feet applauding her, because if anybody didn't know much about Mary Kay, this event for Aretha Franklin with the Mary Kay Pink Cadillacs has put Mary Kay Cosmetics and the Pink Cadillac Power Wheels in everybody's ears, their eyes, and their thoughts. So please utilize, and this is what all of the nationals were telling us, utilize this promotion, which wasn't really a promotion, but you know what I mean, and that's what they were saying too. Utilize the press promotion to your advantage to gain customers and to gain new recruits. It was so good. You know how Gloria is with her funny ways and her high energy, and I did lots of videos, so if anybody wants them, I can send them to you. And Gloria was saying, if you're talking to somebody and they're like, what are you talking, Mary Kay? She said, you kind of give them the stink eye and turn your head and like, what? Have you been living under a rock? So not all of us can do that because we would come off offensive, but of course Gloria Mayfield Banks can. So, if you can anyhow reach out to Chrisette Ellis and thank her through a note or an email, please do, because even though she never expected this to be such a big promotion for us, it truly, truly is. And this actually was brought to her by her husband. So thank you, Mr. Ellis. Cheryl Steinman was also there, who's a national in Michigan and a very good friend of Cleta's. And she had a thought, because all the 9 nationals had 5 to 15 minutes. It was supposed to be 5, but you know how it is. Everybody talks and talks because you can't. It's hard to stop once you start, right? When you're energized. But she had made the comment that, when you're talking to your customers or even prospects, you ask them, how did you purchase your cosmetics the last time? So when you got cosmetics the last time, how did you purchase them? Did you get them at half price? Did you get them for free? Or did you pay full price? And for your customers, if they're like, well, what do you mean free or half price if they haven't been a hostess, right? It's gearing towards the hostess program. That's how they can get those. And some customers don't want that. They really just want your personal attention, and you just kind of make fun with it and say, thank you. You are my best customer who wants to pay full price all the time. And that's good too. But obviously, when you are with your customer and she gives you referrals, either as referrals on that fabulous referral page or on the back of your profile, and obviously at parties, that is how she can also get discounted products. So that was really good from Cheryl, and how they're talking about the legacy leaders, just like you touched base on, Cleta, that, yes, we really need to step it up, because the future of this company is on our shoulders. That's kind of scary, right? Because these women are fabulous. Now, Cleta is going to be a great national as well. She's just like all these hot shots. But it really is on us. So we have to just get out there even more than we ever have. So thank you, Mary Kay. Happy anniversary, Mary Kay, for all of these additions that they have given us. It really makes it easier. Not that it's hard, we make it hard, but to do that. So the energy yesterday was off the charts. And of course, they looked fantastic in their national suits. It was so great that this was the first event I've ever gone to, and I go to almost anyone within 4 hours driving distance. I got no problem doing that. They had the Cadillac directors in the front row, all other directors in the second row, and then guests and consultants behind. And it was very, very impactful. So if you've never done that at an event for you, I highly recommended it because it just kind of elevates the position even more. Now, yes, I would have loved to sat with Lynn, who went with me, a consultant, and Ashley, who was a guest, but they got to sit together. But it was really quite an image. And in the windows behind all the nationals, because of course they were in the front row, they had the curtains drawn, and that's how they opened the event yesterday. They opened the curtains, and that was our view, all the pink Cadillacs that were there yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, it was also, again, very impactful. So, however anybody wants to hear any of the recordings that I did recordings, plus I did live videos. Let me know. I'll send them to you. They're just really, really good. And I believe my new gal, Ashley Gable, is on. If she could, I don't know what her phone number is off the top of my head, but if she possibly could say a thing.
What's your area code?
419.
I don't see any 419s.
Okay.
There's some 310s, 601s, and 662s.
Yeah, I'm not sure where those are.
There's a Galaxy S9. Tell her to text you if you can figure out who she is.
Okay.
You know, or if she's on the computer, there's a little place that has a chat. You can go at the bottom, it says chat. If she can just say, "Hey, this is Ashley," then I can unmute her.
All right. So she went as a guest. I've been layering her, and she's young, and the National Kimberly Star from Chicago made such a connection with Ashley right away. So that made her feel really, really good and like so welcomed. And the gal sitting beside me also lives in Chicago, a brand new sales director as of the end of May, so June 1st. And they talked, and that gal is a scientist, super smart. And Ashley, my new consultant, is a pharmacist. So that just helped her, you know, your eye stories really do connect with people. So that helped her make a connection that, oh, wow, you're really, you know, intelligent as well. That, not that none of us aren't, but that just really resonated with Ashley as well. And I am super excited for her. And she's coming here Wednesday night with some guests because I have a fun fall faces, fashions, jewelry thing. And then her debut is on Saturday. So
let's see if we can find her on here. I'm going to unmute who could be her. A lot of these have names, obviously. So let's see. All right, I got the Galaxy S9 unmuted. Is that you by any chance, Ashley? Okay, maybe not. Okay, let me see something real quick. Here we go. Here's everybody. No, that's not her. Okay, well, I'm looking at all the phone numbers, but I can't tell.
Okay, that's okay.
It doesn't appear that she's on here. But anyway,
anybody else's time. And then the last thing that was so good is, you know, they said that we're not recruiting salespeople. The world needs no more salespeople. We are in the service business, and we are here to serve our customers, to enrich their lives, which of course will enrich yours too. So yeah, yesterday was epic. Just text me if you want any of the recordings. I'll send them your way.
Awesome.
Thanks, Cleta. And you look great with that lipstick on.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Inspired me.
Good.
You sure did. Okay, I am going to hang on just a minute. I'm going to unmute the sales directors, and then Actually, I'm going to go and stop the recording for a minute, and then I want to talk to you guys for just a second.